What is going on, Coach Launchers? Hope you're doing fantastic tonight. Going to broadcast this right into the group. If you aren't in the group, get in the group. It's called the Coach Launcher Group. Just search it, and you'll be good to go. Right on Facebook. I'm going to share this right into there, and then anybody can also comment. I'll answer questions because that's what I do. There we go. Boom. All right. I'm going to go open it up so I can see if anyone's saying anything. All right. Welcome. Glad you're here. Just wanted to jump in and jam a little bit on this this question, and it is actually a really, really, really good question. And the answer isn't as simple as you might think. Okay, it doesn't make it complex, but it's just not as simple as you might think. So if you're here, hit the like button for me. I would love that. What that does is that lets other people know, hey, this is something important that you might want to listen to if you're interested in a coaching business and how to grow your coaching business and how to be just a great coach. So it's a question I get asked often, and there's a lot of confusion around this. Is launching a coaching business hard work? It's a great question. It's not a simple answer. It's just not. Because the answer is yes, it is hard work, and no, it's not. Right? The answer is it really depends. Is it hard work? It really depends. There are a lot of people who are marketing now. They are consultants to coaches. I'm a consultant to coach. I'm a coach to coach. And in order to enroll clients, they talk about how easy it is to own a coaching business. I'm telling you right now, it is not easy. It's not easy owning any business. If it was, if this was easy work, everybody would be doing it. And everybody's not doing it, contrary to a lot of the pessimistic people who are saying everybody's a coach. It's not true. Certainly, everyone is not succeeding at it. It's not easy. It's not easy to build a coaching business. It takes a lot of consistency. It takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of the right effort, doing the right things over and over and over again. It's a lot of hard work understanding your potential clients. It's a lot of hard work becoming a great coach. Now, I want to be really clear on that. Anyone who's telling you launching a coaching business is so easy, they're lying to you, or they've gotten on the other side of it. I've gotten on the other side of it now, and so do I think launching a business is easy? It's simple for me to just say, yeah, it's easy, but that's because I've done it and I have a successful coaching business and it does well and it's growing. But when I think back about it and I'm really honest with myself, no, it wasn't easy. I toiled for years. I didn't know what I was doing until, just over and over and over again, trial and error, and then getting help from people. So that's the first thing. Is it hard work? Well, it's not easy, but let's talk about hard work, okay? Let's talk about hard work, because I hear people saying, oh, I'm working so hard, I try so hard, and I'm like, how many hours a day are you putting? Well, I'm putting like 2 hours a day towards it. No, it's not hard work. Let's talk about hard work. When I was the vice president of operations at a food bank, we had 36 pantries, and one of the things we did was we worked with local farmers who had crops left over in their fields, and I would organize volunteer teams of people who would come in, and we would go out into the fields and we would pick broccoli, we would pick cauliflower, we would pick peppers, and we would pick kale and spinach, and we would pick watermelons, and rutabaga, beets, you name it, radishes, you name it, we would pick it. I would be up in the field at 5:30 in the morning with a truck and a tub of ice, and we would be picking corn, and we would do that from 5:30 in the morning till 7 o'clock at night. And we'd have tons of it. We'd have to load it into a truck, then I'd drive it back to the warehouse that I was in charge of, and we would unload it into the walk-in coolers so that it could then go out to food pantries in the area, and people who needed a supplement of 7 to 11 days worth of food would get fresh produce. It was awesome. That was hard work. That was hard work. The work we do as coaches is not backbreaking. It can be emotionally challenging. There is resistance. It is not simple. Again, it is not easy. If it was, everyone would be doing it, but they aren't. And everyone would be doing it successfully, but they aren't. But it isn't hard work compared to running a warehouse. It isn't hard work compared to farming. It isn't hard work compared to construction. It isn't hard work compared to delivery and shipping. Is this making sense? Does that make sense? Let me know if that makes sense to you. Is launching a coaching business hard work? It can be, but it's not hard work compared to other jobs where you're doing manual labor. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's going to require a lot of time. Yes, it's going to require a lot of mental energy. Yes, it's going to require a lot of your attention. Yes, it's going to require you to get out of your comfort zone. Yes, it's going to require you to be vulnerable. Yes, it's going to require you to care more for people than you ever have. Yes, it's going to require you to draw some boundaries in your life. Yes, it's going to require you to make an investment. Somewhere you're going to have to invest, either in a computer, an accountant, a coach. You know, it's somewhere along the line, you're going to have to be okay with making an investment. And yes, it is going to require constant communication with strangers. Is that hard work? It depends on who you are and what you like doing. This is not hard work compared to working in a field from sun up to sundown. Those days I wake up in cold sweats, having dreams of being in a field harvesting corn and kale and watermelons. I mean, it broke my back. It was tough work in 100-degree weather. But this, you can literally do. This is going to be such a cliche. You can literally do this lying on your back with a laptop on your belly. And I know that sounds cliche. It requires a lot of persistence. It requires a lot of dedication. It requires a lot of energy. It requires you getting out of your comfort zone. But I would not call it hard work compared to some of the other jobs that I've done in my lifetime. So you shouldn't buy into the BS marketing that says launch a coaching business, it's easy, because it's not. And it will require some work, some grind. But it is not hard work compared to manual labor in a field all day long. Hope you find that helpful. Tomorrow we are doing Facebook profile audits and social media audits in the Coach Launcher group. So if you're watching this from my page, my business page, jump in, just search the Coach Launcher group, jump in, you'll find it. If you're watching this from the group, show up tomorrow, noon, and you can change your stuff right. We've done this and had people completely change their profiles while they're watching me audit somebody else's profile. So absolutely 100%, that's what you're gonna wanna do, pop on there. If you haven't seen the webinar yet, you're definitely gonna wanna check out the webinar, bradleygrinnen.com/webinar. It's just 4 shifts, 4 powerful shifts you can make to launch and grow your coaching business and start enrolling clients. You guys are all awesome. Love you. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful night. And I will talk to you later.